Good evening, Samantha, and welcome back to the stream. I am RX_Hydro, and today we are wrapping up Metroid Prime. We have only 2 artifacts left to go. I don't know how much follows that, but I can't imagine a lot. You guys didn't make it sound like a lot last night. So, today should be the finale. I imagine we've got a couple bosses after that, probably a little bit of levels, but we will see. We will see what happens. First, we have to settle in, chat about how our days were, guess some games, all the usual stuff. What's up, Brad? Good to see you. Happy Thursday, friendo. I had a wonderful Thursday. It was very relaxing. I didn't do anything. There were things I should have done. I mean, they weren't dire. I didn't leave, like, do or die, the deadline's here stuff undone. But, yeah, I didn't do anything. I laid about on my couch, organized some, like, what did I actually do? I thanked someone else for doing work. That's the only email that I sent for work today, or anything I did for work, like my job today. And then I uploaded and organized, that's what it was, a couple of my other VODs on youtube.com/rxhydroshorts, where I've been uploading my VODs if you'd ever like to go back and look at them. I'm afraid I don't have a long history of them, but if you need to catch up on, well, Metroid Prime after I finish today, the whole thing will be up there, well, by like the end of next week or a little later. There's a backlog, but there's a bunch of Wolong up there. There's a bunch of Metroid Prime already. There's a bunch of Darkest Dungeon. I put up some really old ones, like all 3 of my Outer Wilds streams and both of my Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye, the DLC, separate streams are up there. And that is probably my favorite game. One of my favorite games ever made. They're totally worth watching. Now, in the second stream, I get pretty mad at the game a couple times, but we come through that. If you're watching it and you're like, this is his favorite game, we'll get through it, all right? So I put up some more things there. I organized them. I made thumbnails for them. Some of them I just uploaded and they didn't have my quality enough. I couldn't grab a thumbnail. So I guess I didn't even finish that work, but I did a little bit of that, and that is it. That's all I did. Was it an unproductive Thursday, or did everybody else get stuff done? What's up, Huge Haddock? What's up, Caldera? What's up, Badodar? Good to see all of you. I hope you've had good days. How are you, Grizzle? I can't remember if I said hello a second ago when I first saw you. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday as well. No more FBI raids then. That's good. Hello/happy Thursday. Why is it called shorts if it's all your longest videos? All right, that was an accident. First of all, let me say about that FBI raid, for anyone that was here yesterday, let me give that story a happy end. He did not get hurt. He did not hurt himself. As far as I know, no one else hurt him. He was apparently kicked back in. What happened was, this was going on all day, and so as wild as it was, and as much as it kept coming back to my mind, and being like, God, I wonder what's happening. I don't really want to look. Should I check the news? There probably won't be any news yet. You know, for long periods after it had been going on for so long, I would just forget anything was happening. With this guy sitting in a window, threatening to go out of it because the FBI was there to search him or arrest him or something. I'm telling the story all out of order. That's why I just put those details in there. I remembered I didn't say at the start. Okay. Point is, come 5 o'clock, I was like, I'm going the fuck home. I'm just leaving. At almost the exact same time, according to the New York Post, which is tabloid, but still, according to the New York Post, at about exactly the same time, police rappelled down from the apartment above, swung in through the window and kicked the guy, and kept him from going out and arrested him. So they got him. He was apparently a con man who posed under a fake name and fake family associations and offered people like a bunch of investment opportunities for like tens of thousands of dollars in bars and restaurants he had no business with. I think the bars and restaurants were like real so that they could look them up, but he had nothing to do with them, so the investment was fake. He was just taking their money. But that story apparently is from like 2015. So I don't know if this arrest was related to that or new charges. There's no news on that, but it's that guy. So thankfully no one went out the window. An action movie apparently happened, and it was all over. Super unproductive, but I was productive yesterday, so it feels deserved. Perfect. I'll take that. I'm at work. I guess I'm being productive. Fair enough. Hi, friends. What's going on? Good to see you. Hi. Howdy. Happy Thursday. I only offer thousands of dollars when I do that, not tens of thousands. You got to choose the scale of your fraud wisely. Yeah, exactly. I wonder what the limit under which the FBI doesn't get involved is. If I was ever to consider defrauding people, I think the first thing I would do is try to find out where the breakpoints are. When does it stop being, what makes it like amount, or does it batter with state lines? When does it cross from being state into federal crime? When does it move from being like one kind of crime to another? Like I would look up the definition of felony first. Now I'm not planning to do any of that, but that's what I would do if I started planning to do any of that. No notifications, Twitch is fucked. Twitch is fucked and it's dying. It's ruined and it's dying. Apparently, Twitch's CEO, ex-CEO, Emmett Shear, manually sent every stream notification. But he's resigned, so there's none anymore. No one's sending them. The new guy's not doing it. The new guy's not pulling his weight. I'm sorry, I have no idea what that happens. I wish it did happen. I wish everyone on and off Twitch was notified when my stream started, but I don't know why it doesn't happen. Yeah, new guy's slacking. Let me go back up. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yes. Why is that channel on YouTube called RX Hydro Shorts if it's all my longest videos? So, I was making YouTube highlight videos for a long time on my youtube.com/rxhydro channel. I've had that one a while. And then I started making TikToks because a couple of my friends were doing well there. Some of my TikToks blew up. It was fantastic. And eventually I heard from someone else that, oh, a lot of the stuff doing well on TikTok is doing well on YouTube Shorts. It's catching up. I looked into YouTube Shorts, wanting to repost my content there and stuff. And at the time, the way your channel showed your videos and your shorts together looked fucking hideous. And I found it confusing, and I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. And I had already seen from my suggestions that Nile Red, the chemistry YouTuber, I think he has a second channel just for shorts. I think it's called like Nile Shorts, or yeah, it's not Nile Blue. Nile Blue is like his in-depth channel. I think it's called Nile Shorts. Anyway, he had a separate one, and I was like, that's an idea. I'll make a second one, especially because I've got a big backlog. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of these before my next like highlight video. I don't want this like highlight videos, then fuck tons of shorts, highlight video, fuck tons of shorts, highlight video. That idea bothered me. So I made a second channel. The second channel, the shorts did do well. It's got way more subscribers than the first. So when I decided to live stream on YouTube sometimes and see how that went, well, I wanted to do it on the channel that had more subscribers. Even if they were more used to watching very short form content, I wanted more people to get notifications on YouTube. Oh, hey, this person you follow that you're subscribed to, they're live. Once I was doing lives there, I was too lazy to take the VOD that YouTube had already saved and move it to the other channel. So at that point, I was committed to having shorts and the VODs, at least from my YouTube streams, on that. And why not just throw the VODs from my Twitch streams on that channel too? Just because. That is how we ended up with one channel for my edited highlights, let's call them mediums, and a second channel for the shortest and longest versions of my content. That's how that happened. And I am infinitely sorry. I apologize profusely. I'm so sorry. If I could do it all again, if I had all the content in front of me and I was figuring out a new release schedule and channels to do it on, I would focus on chronological, with some exceptions for a variety of reasons. And the other thing I would do is I would probably have my VODs on one channel and my highlights and shorts together on a second channel. And I would give enough of a shit to live stream on whichever one was more popular, and if it wasn't the VODs channel, I would download the VODs and re-upload them to the archive. That's what I would do if I had my time again. Right now, the only change I'm considering is because it has way more subscribers, the Shorts channel, and because it's where I'm live streaming when I live stream on YouTube, I'm thinking of maybe changing the name of that channel to simply RX Hydro, and changing the channel currently called RX Hydro to something like RX Hydro Highlights, RX Hydro 2, something like that. That's the only change I'm considering. I've otherwise backed myself into a corner and I don't feel like moving a whole bunch of shit around. I've thought about it. I've thought about just at some point making an announcement like, hey, all the shorts are going to be on that one now and change, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's smart. I don't know what's smart. A working CEO? Nah. 1, don't cross state lines. Got it. 2, it's not uncommon for crimes of a certain amount to be one level or another of crime. Yeah, I'd always heard that in shows, but it never really stuck with me. You want to know why the idea that crimes change, like, well, obviously they're more severe the more money they are, but the idea that they change from like crime X to a felony or from crime X to Y, the idea that there are like categories they leap between, first really stuck with me when one of my first jobs in the city, someone embezzled from it. And I was the one who gave them the first piece of evidence. I didn't discover it. I wasn't the person who looked at it and went, hang on, that's not right. I need to look into this. I went, hang on, that's not right. I need to ask my boss about this. And I gave it to my boss, and well, a couple weeks later, I walked in and the person that I worked under, not my boss, but another person that I worked under and assisted, they were gone. And I followed that case with interest since I knew the person, and I learned that they had embezzled enough to hit one of those breakpoints. Jump into a high tier of crime. That made that lesson stick with me. Got an email on my phone when I pulled up to my apartment in my car. You got an email on your phone? Do you mean like a notification email, or is that related to something else? I'm sorry, the categories, conversation topics get mixed in my mind if I don't read fast enough, which I'm not. I still don't like it. Don't fall for the micro memes, kids. Nile the Goat. Nile is great. Actually, you know what? If you're just looking for something to watch on YouTube, go find Nile Red, no space, I'm pretty sure, just one word, on YouTube sometime. He does chem videos, but you don't need to love chemistry. They're just well filmed and they're interesting. It's a lot of, like, look at this insane growing reaction or this explosion or this melting thing. It's fun. Fun stuff. Check out Nile Red. I look forward to the Vati style lore videos about Samantha and the name of RX shorts. Short form and long form. Shorts are great. That's how I find your streams to start with. Thank you so much for coming over to the streams. I hope you're enjoying them here too. I'm glad you like the shorts. Shorts and long plays? Yeah. So a yin-yang situation? Very much so. Apology accepted? Thank you. Your forgiveness truly means the world to me. This question comes up most streams. What about the 2 channels or something else? Yeah, Germa and the second Germa, it's part of my influences. I love Germa. I've been trying to decide if I want to buy the card game he's releasing, because I don't think I'll play it with anyone, but I like the art. He's got a bunch of wonderful art friends. Anyway. RX Hydro, the short and long. RX Hydro, the in-between. Just commit the crime in that lawless zone near Yellowstone and let the government figure it out. I don't like the idea of the government figuring it out. Anyway, I did watch that video, and the idea was that they might not be able to figure out a way to get you on it. Yeah, maybe that is the best idea. The best zone. Email was a notification, so we have email notifications. Everyone turn on email notifications with a sound and everything on your phone. Question of why longs things on the show. Oh, yeah. It has come up before. One of the things that bothers me most, it's not really a big deal, but it bothers me to think about, is now that I am saving my VODs, how many times my running jokes and the same explanations I give for things like my screen name and my 2 channels are going to be saved over and over. I'm really afraid of the first day I log on and someone's commented like, isn't this the 3rd time you've explained your screen name? I'm pretty afraid of that. But it's not a big deal, it's fine. Tom Scott, another absolute banger YouTube channel, 100%. Absolutely. I'll do a supercut, don't worry. All right, let's guess the games. Let's guess the games. Oh, I didn't tell you why I didn't get anything done today. Samantha, we have one extra rule when we are playing Guess the Game, just in case anyone hasn't heard, and that rule is if you know this, if you know it immediately, don't guess. Give other people a chance to guess. It's just fun. You can go ahead and be smug and be like, no, you guys don't have it. I'm surprised you don't have it. I got it immediately, but it's none of what you people are guessing. You can be smug, that's fine. But give other people a chance to guess. Don't worry, if we get to 5 or 6, I will be asking you, please God, did someone here said they knew it? Who was that? Tell me, what is it? I don't want to get this wrong. Anything less than 100% sure? Go ahead, guess. Let's get this together. Looks RTS-like. I agree about the camera angle. However, given the architecture and the lighting and so on, I think this is going to be a modern CRPG of the kind like Baldur's Gate and so on. But the modern ones would be Pillars of Eternity and Pillars of Eternity 2. I think there's 2 of them. Divinity and Divinity 2. I'm sure there are others. Torment. Was that the name of the one where you play as in like a dark evil world where the villains have already won? I think it's going to be one of those, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, while you guys get a couple guesses in, the thought I started to say while pulling this up on screen was I did not mention why I didn't get anything done today. It's not important, but it's on my mind, so let me tick that box. Oh yeah, I stayed up too late. That's what it was. After stream yesterday, Mondo and I played a little Barotrauma. We went into a public server. We met a very, very kind, very certain of himself commander. However, to accommodate all the newbies, we were moving very slowly, and some people were doing multiple jobs, so like, it wasn't the best practice. People would do things before we could, even if it wasn't their assigned task, just because we were taking too long to stop the sub flooding. But it was a valuable experience still. I mean, the sub didn't flood, and I got to see how it's done. So we did that for a little bit, and then even after that, after I told him, no, I kind of want to order pizza and stay up way too fucking late, and Mondo told me, how about you do that tomorrow for lunch, and you get sleep tonight? I was like, yeah, you're probably right. And then I made a frozen pizza, slightly better, but not really, and stayed up way too late watching 4 episodes of Stargate SG-1. First 2 episodes, which are actually like a movie together, good. 3rd episode, the first real sort of standalone episode, good. 4th episode's shit. I quit that after 15 minutes. But at that point, it was 3 a.m., and I woke up tired today and got nothing done. Let's get everyone's guesses. Titan Quest, that's a very good guess. Age of Empires 3, I don't think there's going to be any architecture this big in Age of Empires 3. Age of Empires 3 is probably, I mean, I've not played it, but assuming it uses a similar scale to Age of Empires 1 and 2, it's, hey, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate that, both of you. That's very kind. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. If it's like the other two, you know, like, if you compare a guy to an entire castle, the scale's going to be fucked. The castle's going to be way too tiny. So I don't think we'd have big gates like this. Raid Shadow Legends? How could it not be? The most prevalent game on Twitch. Everybody does deals with them. Kind of looks dated to me. Really? I thought it looked relatively modern. Oh. Really? Maybe it's a high-res 2D image instead of a good 3D image, and I am wrong. It could be. Divinity was the first thing to come to mind. That game is more polished. Pillars of Eternity could be. I have an idea, but I'll slightly wrong. I'll wait until picture 2. Looks like it's from 2010 to 2016. That's one of my favorite guesses I've ever seen. I love the idea of narrowing it down to like a time period, and I absolutely believe people can do that. My memory for time is so bad, I have no idea what games come from that period, really. But I love that. That's my favorite show. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I love the original movie. The show, like I said, one of the episodes I watched, I was immediately just fuck it, I don't want to do this. I know this. It's about them going to a planet where descendants of the Mongols are still living a bit like they did. I say a bit because they've changed a bit, but also the writers didn't know shit about the Mongols. And the whole episode is about trading women as property, and they make a bunch of jokes and stuff, and I was like, I just don't want to watch this. It's not like offensive, it's just like, this is like a real 90s take on this. But the other 3 episodes were good. I'll probably watch more of it. SG-1 Time Loop episode was classic. What was that Supergiant game? Babylon? Looks like modern mobile game. Pillars of Eternity 2. Like Diablo Immortal. I don't play enough games in this perspective. Hydro Stream, let's go! What's up, Chiller? Good to see you. Watched the entire DVD box set like 9 times. Okay, that episode is just particularly bad. I thought I was just sort of too modern for that. Looks really familiar. Might be a popular RPG or MMO. All right, let's try. What have we talked about? We've talked about Pillars of Eternity. Let's try this. Pillars of Eternity 1. No. This is on a completely different scale. This is way more zoomed out. The forest is like just a fading texture at the edges. It's basically abstracted. I sort of doubt a CRPG does this, so that probably disqualifies all my guesses. But I'm not certain. I haven't played them. Maybe it does. Maybe this represents brush, not forest. I'm reading way too much into this. Anyway, Metacritic score 88%. This is a pretty high reviewed game. This is a loved game. I don't know if it's popular or not, but this is a well-reviewed game. You're sticking with Pillars of Eternity 2, Civ 3, less sure now, a Civ game maybe, Civ for sure, right? Where would Civ have this, though? When you talk to leaders, you see them head on, and their background is either stylized drawings or maybe a 3D world, but it's like, it's their office or a vista of their city behind them. From eye level, I believe, in most or all the Civ games. And then when you're outside of the leader's view, obviously, you have that, like, board game world map view. I don't think this is Civ, because I don't know where this would be. Raid Shadow Island? You can zoom into buildings and monuments and stuff. Could be zoomed in on a part of an aqueduct or a road. Zoomed in and clipped? I doubt. But a whole bunch of you are trying to convince me it's Civ, so I'll go ahead and say 6, because for those that don't know, it has in the past, I'm not certain, but it has in the past bubbled later entries in a series to the top of the suggestions, and I think it suggests the correct one, if you have the series right. It's not Civ 6. Original platform Windows. We've guessed Pillars of Eternity 1 and Sid Meier's Civilization 6. This view here makes me once again feel like a CRPG. I can't explain this, but this view here makes me once again feel like, I don't know, Divinity or Pillars of Eternity or Pathfinder, Kingmaker, or... See, the problem is I know all these games, but I've never played any of them, so I can't differentiate them from each other with screenshots. Pick Me Coach, Pillars of Eternity 2, maybe a World of Warcraft. I've been bamboozled. Howdy y'all, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Titan Quest, I think that was suggested. Titan Quest was suggested. I said CRPG. Let's go ahead with Pillars of Eternity 2. Dead Fire. We're a team, Brad. We're a team. Hell yes. Titan Quest was a very good guess, though. I've seen screenshots of Titan Quest, so I've not played myself. You could convince me this was Titan Quest easily. You've definitely got the vibes right. But this one was Pillars of Eternity 2, A Dead Fire. Wow, that's fancy. I love that. What a cool screenshot. Next. Here we have a full CRPG screen. I don't know enough about, like, that. If I hadn't been guessing and crossing off some of the Pillars games and Divinity games, I might still be a bit stuck, because I don't know which it is, but here's 100% confirmation it's a CRPG. Well, there's there's a GIF? This is the first time that's happened, right? Wow. Wouldn't have helped me, but... Also, I didn't know Obsidian made them. Overmap? Oh, is that why you have the island? This is like an overworld map where you plot courses or something? Well done. One day I might play this. Brad gets it again. What against Divinity from Screenshot 4? Yeah, like I say, I from early on, I had CRPG feelings. Most of these make me feel even more CRPG, obviously, by this point, like I said. But, yeah. I just would have been guessing through CRPGs. Anyway, got it. Let's do a couple more before Metroid Prime. Before the Metroid Prime finale. We've already done this one. My bad. It's a misclick. Day 258. Come the fuck on. Elden Ring? Is this phase 2 of Renala? Bloodborne. Is this Rom the Vacuous Spider? What else? What else could it be? How would a game like this CRPG play? So you have an isometric camera, so you float over the action at all times. That's actually changing though. I was blown away. Most people have seen this, so it's not gonna be too surprising. I was blown away the first time I saw Baldur's Gate 3 and how it zoomed in so close for like conversations and stuff. That was so cool. Anyway, classic RPGs, you'd have an isometric camera with all your characters on screen, and it was like playing D&D, but you could play it one player or with friends. It's like playing D&D against a PC, a computer-led campaign. Usually they play out in real time, but what's actually happening is it's just doing the turns behind the scenes for you, and you could pause at any moment to give people orders. But some of them are through and through turn-based. So yeah, it's a big, like, control a party of 4 to 8 people with various classes fantasy games. Is it Skyrim? There's a shape on the left. There is some sort of growing light, and it looks like maybe the silhouette of branches, brambles, or some kind of variation in the light. It's so hard to see. I was wondering if also it's a bit artifacted, a bit compressed, but I really don't know. War Thunder, Michigan Report from Hell. This looks like a cold, dark, icy water. Is it Elden Ring? Is that Renala? I don't think it is, but I don't have another guess, so I want another image. Metacritic score not yet scored because it's in early access. That narrows it down. But I don't know what's in early access right now. Is there anything I can tell from this grass? There's a chance that it's open world because this looks like it's a point of view from a character down on the ground. Maybe? You know? A third-person action of some kind, and lots of people make open world games? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what this is. Sons of the Forest? Sons of the Forest is much more realistic than this. Unless this is what it looks like. No, I turned it to the lowest goddamn graphics, and it still had more, like, fine detail than this. Sons of the Forest is more aiming for photorealism. Maybe Valheim from the grass? Now there's a fucking thought. That's a really, really good thought. Oh my god. I bet you're right. You've given me like 70% confidence. I think it is Valheim. I was gonna say it's Nintendo level resolution. Grass looks kind of Valheim-y. Good shout. Still in time for Guess the Game. What's up, Mother of Dachshunds? Happy Thursday. Hope you're well. Missed everyone. Haven't gotten to catch a stream in so long. I'm sorry. It's good to have you back though. I hope you've been doing well, getting by. Valheim, that's what we were guessing. Sorry, I was speaking haltingly because I was trying not to forget our guess at the same time. Hell yes! Hell yes! Well fucking done, Huge Haddock. Well done! Valheim in 2. God, this wouldn't have helped me. I never built anything this big. That's amazing. Maybe I would have gotten it from the sails and the lines, but I think I would have spent too long staring at the building in the background and been like, I have no idea. Because I never built anything that big, at least not out of stone. Holy shit. I would have gotten it here, 100%. Oh, come on. The genre says survival, action, Viking sim. Yeah, I would have gotten it here from the image as well, but come on. I love Valheim's graphics. They do this sort of like, how do I describe it? So it's got good polygon work. They don't skimp on polygons, but they don't do a lot of them. It's not high detail polygon work. The textures are almost like PS1 level. Like, look at how blocky this chainmail looks. But this is also showing off the other part. Look at the shine across different bits of the chainmail and the shine on the belt. They have these low-res textures on quite blocky, like PS2 level polygon characters. But the effects, the shine and the bump mapping and so on, is very modern. And the whole thing is like, it is nostalgia. It's like drinking pure nostalgia for me, graphically. Also, the gameplay's great. I fucking love Valheim. I'm only not playing it right now because it's in early access and I played a lot of it already, so at this point I want to wait for it to be in 1.0. Then I'll probably buy a server for me and some friends and try it out again. Alright, let's do one more day. One more day! What a good game. What a good game. Jedi Fallen Order Deluxe is $7 Canadian now, 90% off. God damn. Must be getting ready for Survivor. In case anyone was interested, don't worry about it. I'm happy to hear that. There might be someone interested. I don't need more Steam games, but I'm gonna get it anyway. I think I should take a break from it if I can guess the game from the grass. Possibly, but yeah. Come on, you still got stuff to build, go for it. Blood on Stairs FPS. I'm willing to believe FPS. This looks like... Xbox PS2, GameCube generation? Not necessarily on one or more of those consoles. Could just be a Windows game, but just to get the sort of years right. Maybe that? I have no guesses. An old Hitman game? Not sure. What were the old Hitman games? Is it Blood Money? That's one of the older ones, right? It's not Hitman Blood Money. Metacritic score 88%. Ironmongers. It's a funny mix of rather low-res windows on a texture, but then there's some crisp lines above the words Ironmongers that make that look like the sign or just some piece of little architecture. I can't think of the right word, but like a sill of stone for decoration is actually modeled on that, not just textured. The hell is this? Fallout game? Marvel Alliance? Looks like Max Payne. That's a Marvel character name? Ironmonger is? Oh yeah, it's the villain they used in the first Iron Man movie, right? Played by Jeff Bridges. Max Payne's a good guess, I think. I think we've had Max Payne before, but I don't trust my memory on that. I'm willing to go for it again. Max Payne. It's not Max Payne. Mafia? The only reason I'm guessing that is clearly you can get inside of a car, but this dial looks old-timey. So, Mafia? Mafia? We're all guessing Mafia? Mafia 1? Mafia 1. Def Mafia. Mafia 1. Good shit. Never played it. Historic open world. That makes it sound like it was absolutely groundbreaking. I get what they mean. It's an open world in a historic period. Maybe it was groundbreaking. I don't know shit about Mafia. It did well enough they remade it or remastered it, didn't they? No. Tried playing that recently? You recognized the gauge cluster? You absolutely did. Controls are a nightmare? Did you play the old version or the modern? Because there are 3 of them and all of them have been remade, right? What's up, Vanilla Sugar Milk? Happy Thursday. Good to see you, friend. Can you use my Prime sub on mobile? But no, just know. I know. I'm appreciating it so much right now. I am alive. I'm going to sub to you so hard the second I get on desktop. I appreciate you already. I hope you're doing well. We've got a good day. Hope you've been thriving since we last spoke. Mafia 2 is the only one I've played and it was good. Samantha! Samantha! 100% win streak. We're too good at this. We should get outside more. I'm not suggesting we actually change anything, but it would probably be to our benefit to get outside more.
Welcome to Sans.
As a group.
You're gonna have a good time. Snake Wang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Dachshunds, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub. That is so kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I think Vanilla Sugar Milk just meant, you know, they were out on the road or something right now, but that is so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you getting the warm thoughts? Almost to 300. Almost to 300. We do 3 a day, so 3 more streams. 300 will be, not should be. We're not gonna miss one. Will be. I think I can stream normal next week, so that would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Next Wednesday. We will get to 300. Why did we go outside? It's perfectly fine in here. A walk to the gas station and back. It's like a 5-minute walk next door. That counts, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll count that. I'll count that for all of us. Thank you for biting the bullet and going outside. Now the rest of us don't need to if we haven't yet today. All right, let's play Metroid Prime. Give me a second to switch all this over, and well done on all, guessing all the games, Samantha. We are still perfection itself. Hey, thank you so much. Either a song from Shrek Treasure Hunt was either just starting or just finished. I'm not sure which. What else do I need to do here? I stopped that. I have to start the console, because it's a console game. That's what I have to do. I am as smart as a normal person, it just takes me a little longer. Here we go. Start software, I'll update later. Okay, the finale tonight. 2 artifacts, probably 2 bosses, some other stuff. I've got very little idea what's coming, but I'm confident. The finale, tonight. Twitch chat is a dubious hive mind. Been raining off and on here. Hi right side Hydro, hello. Giving Nintendo money. Hey, Nintendo has some good sides too. They raised everybody's salaries recently. They'll still gouge you for all their games, but, you know, there's ups. Corporations aren't your friend, and it's hard to remember that sometimes about the ones that made your childhood favorites. Hail Hydro. All right, where am I going? I need those 2 artifacts. Probably the next things I should do. Those 2 artifacts. So let's look at their clues. Warrior. Research. Now, I went to the wrong research room. I think the right one is Elite Research. I also believe I'll recognize it from the map. I think I can avoid going to the research room we already checked and couldn't find it. I think I know which one we need to go to. Research room, and the other was... Tunnel. Forge a path through a tunnel of the Great Poison. I think I vaguely remember what that looks like. I believe I left off nearer the research room. It should be... I think it's going to be Elite Research that I'm going to. So I'm going to get out here, hang a left, go through all that. We're going to have to fight a lot of Elite Space Pirates. Or Armored Space Pirates. The elemental ones I've got to shoot with certain attacks. A lot of them. I should actually be shooting these ones with... Why can't I target him? There you are. We good? I should have been shooting them with my plasma beam, but whatever. Is streaming on Switch hard? Is it the same as streaming on PS4? I have a capture card I run the HDMI cable through, and so almost everything that can output an HDMI is pretty much the same setup for me. So yeah, it's relatively easy. The only thing I've found that makes it a bit tough is some things have copy protection on the actual HDMI connection, and you need to like change some settings, or I've heard you can also get something that fools that, but changing some settings has always been enough for me. Yeah, it's not been too hard. The annoying part is trying to get my video and audio, roughly timed with what's happening in the game. If I'm streaming a game the PC is also playing, no delays on anything. It all happens and captures and renders at the same time in video. Whereas if I'm capturing from a console... Oh hey, I forgot about you. I have a little laptop over there I use to monitor the stream just through a regular window. I forgot to turn that on. Right now, when I'm playing on a console, I have to add a 700 millisecond delay to my camera and audio so that I don't react to things before you see them from the game. Is it criminal what they're charging for their shit internet servers though? For real? I was bitching about a preview. Don't they charge like $2 a month? I was bitching about a previous job I had at work today because my boss got a service from them and it was shit, and I was like, glad to see they haven't changed. As long as my favorite companies treat their employees great, I'm okay. Recently got the Frenzied Flame ending. G, congrats on the gift, beating the game. Made me cry when I saw what Melina picked up. I haven't seen the Frenzied Flame ending. Bit of a hint for people. Let's not talk more about that. I haven't seen it yet. It's ice now, right? Yes, it is. One of the rare instances I remembered. It's ice. Nintendo charging $2 a month? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I pay like, I don't know, $40 for like a yearly online subscription. I don't pay for the expansion pack that gives you N64 games and stuff. I know that's additional and I have no idea how much more. But, you know, to play online, I pay way less to them than I do to their competitors. trying to walk through pipes there. I've been through this room 100,000 times. I was just about to say I've been through this room so many times. I'm so tired of it. But then I walked into something. Apparently I've not learned. How have I not learned? This should be elite research I'm coming up to. What kind of enemies have I got here? Invisible ones. Plural or just singular? Ones, plural. Good shit. Online Smash games are brutally laggy to be playing anything. Oh, well, they use the wrong netcode, and yeah, they probably don't. I haven't played that online in a long time. I can't speak to that. I'm willing to believe it's a less than ideal experience. So, elite research. What does the rest of the clue say? A room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature to claim the artifact of warrior. This guy. This is the first Omega pirate I saw. Or the first elite pirate I saw. The first Phazon pirate. I don't remember the terms. The first of this kind I saw, and I think they weren't finished. I think they were fucked up. Yeah, this is Alpha. This is the first one. It's made of Bendesium. Okay, that's how we get it out. Hang on. What do you do? Recommended battle systems for elite pirates. This is what they have. Yeah. Alright, fuck it. Let's just fight him. Did I really land on that? Terrible, terrible work. Whew. Stuck on a computer! Shit, and dodged sideways twice rather than jump. Flamethrower, you fuck! I spent 40 missiles on that. Artifact, please. Easy game. One to go. Artifact of the Warrior, the 6th of the 12. Okay. Newborn is all that remains. Invaders mine the depths in their greed, forge a path through a tunnel of the great poison to claim the artifact of Newborn. Let's find it. I believe the tunnel is deeper down, and I think it's between two rough, cavey sections. I think it's these ones. Phazon Mining Tunnel. So this is between the fungal halls, and it has tunnel in it. Given it says tunnel, poison area, I think this is the right one. I can't remember if I looked over everything and nothing else says tunnel, but I think that's the right one. The rest all seem to say access and stuff. I think that's the right one. Now, how do I get there? Green will take me to green, red will take me to red, and then I can go all the way around. Is there a faster way down? Where does purple connect to? Purple connects to... Okay, so it may be faster if I've lost myself again. There I am. Okay, hang on. If we go to green nearby, and then we take a longer route through this level to get to purple, that's probably the easier thing to remember. So, high door out of here, turn around, low door, green. I think I can remember the next few steps of that. Think. Searched up what Olbaps are for the last stream. They're actually pretty cute. Maybe I've never seen one because I'm struggling to think of a single cute thing from the world of Metroid. Can you not see me? Easy game. I'd forgotten about Olbaps. What do Olbaps look like? Metroid. Olbap. You said they were cute. One second here. Which monitor do I need? Center that roughly. You said they were cute. You said they were cute. This looks like a slug in armor. This is exactly the kind of thing I pictured when they talked about pets in Metroid. Something hideous and awful. I don't like him. I want to pet it, you would cut your hand. So adorable. What's wrong with you people? That is cute, you just don't understand? What don't I understand? Please explain to me. I get ugly cute. I like ugly cute. Ugly cute's even expanded. Like, ugly cute used to be a pug. I'm pretty sure pugs just get folded into legit cute now. Ugly cute is what? Ugly cute is like actual photos of armadillos, because if you just draw one, you'll forget how much like weird little wiry hairs they've got sticking out the sides of their face. But like an actual photo of a realistic armadillo, that's like ugly cute now, right? I get that. That's not even ugly cute. The messengers from Bloodborne are ugly cute too. I will almost go with you on that. I can get that, but they wear top hats and they help you. You know, like I have a history with the messengers from Bloodborne that helps. I don't have a history with that armored slug motherfucker. They aren't ugly cute, they're beautiful and I want one. How long has it been since you changed your glasses prescription? Those things need to be regularly updated, right? For most people's eyes. No reason I ask, just curious. Fucking Metroids. Got a bunch more above me, right? Can I pick another one out before... There we are. Before going up, because when I roll into a little ball, I'm going to be gathering most of them with me. And I'll be defenseless. We good? I think that's most of them. I actually don't know where to go now, though. I'm looking for the purple elevator or something. No, I'm looking for the green elevator first. Yeah, I need to climb up. Yeah. However high this takes me, it should be either correct or I can jump from there down to where I need to be. Minimap, help me out. It's gonna be over here. Damn it. You guys were stopped behind the glass last time. Like 3 years ago, might be time to go again. I'd cuddle with it, you would die. You're the same person who thinks spiders are cute, aren't you? No, I fucking hate spiders. Spiders scare the crap out of me. I do not like spiders. I'm also goth, so there's that helps. I do, like, I understand why people find those big-eyed fuzzy ones cute. I absolutely don't. In fact, ask me in the future and I'll probably never admit again I just said that. But I do not. Absolutely don't. There's only one cute spider, jumping spiders. You're talking about miniature monsters, and you think the ones that jump are the cute ones. Do you listen to yourself, Samantha? All bugs, spiders startle me at first for sure. Once I'm aware of their location, it's fine. I've reached a point where house spiders don't bother me. I want to know where they are. If you know... Sorry, something's in the back of my throat. I think I got it. If I woke up and one was on my arm, I'd be like, what the fuck? But I probably would be okay after brushing it away. House spiders I can deal with. Anything else can fuck right off. How did you get by me? I didn't even see the shimmer. Usually I'm really aware of those guys. Which direction am I going from here? I don't need the red. I need to go the longer distance to the purple one. So yeah, we gotta go left, up, left. We pretty much have to follow this floor as far as it goes. Not too hard to remember. Look up peacock jumping spiders. No. They're incredible colors and patterns. I believe I have seen an image of the ones you're talking about, because I've seen the ones that have like that sort of fan of colors at the back. You know? YouTube suggested me one at one point, and it was in the thumbnail, and I was like, why would you do this? Why would you betray me? I think I've seen one. Not cute. Monstrous. Hideous. On the low end of the monster scale for spiders, but still on the monster scale. Telescope fish look like they're from Bloodborne. Telescope fish? I'm not sure I've heard of them. Are they one of like the armored fishes, like coelacanths or whatever? Coelacanths? I can't remember how that's pronounced. That look like Jaws from Moonraker in fish form. Look like they'd bite through steel. I'm down with a bunch of guys, but I don't need to be in this room, so let's just leave. I don't actually need to be here. And there's a save point to get my health back coming up. I actually don't. I'm not even missing much health, but it's right here. We should do it. Driving my old stick shift once, when I looked to shift, there was a spider dangling above my hand. I almost swerved into the median. I am glad you survived. Alright. The real reason we got health is so I can waste it, not fighting these guys, but just running by and taking a few pot shots from them. Oh, I just go to the door. I remember this. You can hack them from here. I say hack, it's the switch placed there to turn them. Analysis of artifact temple complete. Return artifacts. I don't have all of them. That's probably in there too, so that you go back at some point and realize that more statues have activated. But they never fucking gave me that. For the many hours I needed it. But I'm not going to be mad about that anymore. Because we're on the finale. We're doing it tonight. Alright, is this Fungal Hall A? Going to Fungal Hall B? Tunnel in between that we need. Are we finally bordering on the goal? Search up telescope fish, it will haunt your nightmares. That sounds like a reason for me not to. But I appreciate the suggestion, Samantha. Can't hit him again. Oh, you're one of the splitting ones. That's why both of you are different colors. I can't roll after doing that. Please, I have to hit your brother. Okay, and you need purple. I think I stunned it out of 2 attacks there. Easy game. Looks like a translucent version of that laughing pet thing of Jabba the Hutt's. Salacious Crumb. Are you still playing Darkest Children? Yes. We didn't end up getting to it this week. I would expect there to be some next week. I think I'll be able to do 4 good solid streams next week, and they'll be split between Wolong and Darkest Dungeon, so I'd expect 1 or 2 days of Darkest Dungeon in there. First time reaching the finale, congrats, thank you. Are you gonna try and find the... What color are you? I was in the air. Are you icy or are you blue? I can't really tell. You're splitting now, aren't you? Red and yellow. Oh, I forgot the phase-on doesn't hurt me anymore as of yesterday. Dude, I couldn't target it. I hit left trigger too early or something. And if you're not targeting it, you can't sidestep. You can't do that. You can barely see in the dark, but it's a dodge that lets me do that. Damn it. Get the hell out of here, you piss Metroid. Okay. What the hell was I doing? Oh, what I should be doing is checking if I'm even in the right area, how near I am. We're not near it yet. We're going this way because we're going to the purple elevator. I'm getting ahead of myself thinking I'm near the actual tunnel. You gonna try and find the ice beam missile combo? I didn't know there was one. You guys gotta be careful with your questions. I guess it makes sense since there's been the flamethrower and whatever the wave beam one is called, but I didn't even think about that. I don't know. Fuckers. Oh, I'm this close to ignoring you guys and letting you live. You don't even know. You don't even know how lucky you're about to get. Maybe they're immune to that. No, I killed one already. You can't be immune to that. Do you know ocean sunfish weigh 4,400 pounds? I didn't know that specifically, but I did know that they're like 6 to 8 or maybe even more feet from tip of fin to tip of fin and built like just a fucking capital D of muscle. I knew they were massive things. What's up, Peep? I like, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, friendo. Happy Thursday. What's in here? Oh, a space pirate. Well, you can fucking die to fire. Becomes such a joy every time I'm allowed to use this weapon, you know? Every time there isn't an enemy who's like resistant or immune to fire. It also needs to hit them. Come the fuck on, man. Oh, he's splitting. This should hit though, since it's homing. I think it just twirled around him and missed completely. 1. I go in deeper, but there's that hunter that's gonna fuck me up if I get too far in before... Okay, hang on. That was lucky. Now we're good. I made that look a little tedious, but we got it. Ice again. Boop. Fuck. Boop. Come on. Give me the hunter first, please. Is there a hunter above me? I did not hear you. Oh yeah, you don't get stunned by this, do you? It's good for one of your splits, though. Terrible dodge. Terrible dodge. Capital D of muscle is such a weird phrase. How would you describe the overall shape of a sunfish's body, eh? What would you say? An absolute unit? They are. How do you think about Metroid Prime? I like it a lot. I was just thinking about, since, you know, we'll talk at the end after I beat this game, about overall impressions. Let me warn everyone ahead of time, I am a bad reviewer, but we'll talk about overall impressions. I did think a bit today about how I'm enjoying it. And, you know, my impressions aren't final. We have to see how the ending goes. But I've really enjoyed it, and weirdly, I think one of its best qualities is, at times it verges on boring me, but it feels real to walk around this planet. I know we were talking about how the map's a bit small, especially by modern standards, but it's the right size for the game, and at times, traversing it, areas you've passed before, and you're just on your way to something that's still distant, it's enjoyable how real and what's the word? Pedestrian it feels sometimes. I love that. And then when you get there, I think the action is good. I love all the extra effects and stuff. I like it a lot. Immersive. It does. It adds to its immersive qualities. Oh, a D shape? What do you like more, ice cream or pizza? Pizza. Close though. The controls, they work. Sunfish doesn't sound like the name you would give something that's bigger than an average person. Like calling a megalodon big sea fish. The graphics, you got eyes. All right, where am I trying to go here? What was the clue? Can I read while rolled up into a ball? Yes, I can. I bet Samus has very cozy weekends then. Invaders mine the depths in their greed, forge a path through a tunnel of the great poison to claim the artifact of Newborn. Through the poison, and I have the Phazon suits. This doesn't hurt me. Which means... this cracked section, maybe? That didn't do anything. What are you looking at from me here? What are you looking for from me here, rather? Is there another section with more Phazon over here or something? Here we go. Okay, wait, this is promising. Yeah, I would have died had I tried this earlier because you have to stop so many times. Probably saw this, but I didn't remember it at all. The final artifact. Ah, the final artifact. Artifact of Newborn, the last of 12. Oh, it's all golden. We only have 67% of items, but we've got the important ones. The museum is good enough. The museum is good enough. We don't need to be like... what is it, the Brit Museum, the British Museum? We don't need other people coming to us talking about how much we took from them. We've taken enough. It's important as a museum to know your limits. What's up, Felody? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well, friend. I should have just gone on, but actually it doesn't matter which way I go. Does it? Doesn't matter which way I go? Not really. I need to get out of here. I need to skedaddle on out of here. I guess we can just go back the way I came. That'll be the easiest one to remember, so I can probably do it fastest, even if it's not actually the shortest. I think I get what you're saying about walking. I've always wanted, but never been disciplined enough to try and no fast travel Skyrim. We call everything in the ocean a fish? A lot of things, yeah. Yeah, the word fish doesn't really mean anything in like a scientific biological sense. The word fish is sort of like a menu distinction, is all. I'm gonna start drawing them to me as soon as I charge. Just like that. 2 in 1, that saves me time. Where am I going? Up there. Can I step on this? Not sure I've done that room backwards. Skedaddle, skadoodle. You skipped out on work? Fuck yeah! I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, we're just trying to make one of them small town museums where most of them you're like, it makes sense they'd have that. What is that, the memo about the founding of your town from, oh wow, 200 years ago. What an artifact. But we've got a couple things, the artifacts, the actual artifacts we collected in the game, where people would be like, how the fuck did this little town get that? That's all we're aiming for. A couple surprises. You don't need the entire Temple of Dender Metropolitan Museum of New York City. We don't need to take whole fucking buildings from other nations. We're better than that. Our museum policy has to be better than that, because we've killed a lot of native flora and fauna, and I'm starting to feel bad about that. So our museum has to be better than that. It's the one moral thing we can achieve, semi-moral thing. I'm glad that activates quickly. Gators taste kind of like fish. Just have a migraine? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I love surprises. The British would have taken a whole damn pyramid if they could have. What's up, Jess? Good to see you, friendo. Hope the rest of your stream was a good time. I enjoy spending my entire afternoon hanging out with you. Jess is replaying Fallout New Vegas. I nearly said 76, and I don't know why. Fallout New Vegas right now. And it is so entertaining, but she is always entertaining. You know what? You're all gonna get powerbombed because I don't want to deal with you. Everyone come over here to the powerbomb. I have no power bombs. I have no power bombs. My health. I have to fight for real. It's okay I don't even attempt to dodge when there's like 2 and 3 of them, right? Because how would I know when one is firing and where? I've got no excuse for why I don't dodge when there's one of them, but we can forgive the times there's 2 and 3, yeah? Was good, I died a lot, thank you, I'm glad to hear that. That it was good, the good part. A rare Jess has arrived. And thank you for getting the shout out, Apop. Smith, everybody go follow Bugcatcher Jess. Watch her anytime she's live. She's on YouTube too. Fucking hell. We go around again. I have it in me. I can do this. I'm good for it. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And doggone it, I have so many upgrades. I can't say the usual, what's that character's name? Something Smiley, or I can't remember. That SNL sketch? He always ends that with, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. I can't say that. Look at these people, they do not like me. But I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and I have a fucking flamethrower on my arm. I can do this. There must be at least one quirky suburban mom who has needlepoint on the wall of her kitchen that says, anything's possible if you're good, you're smart, and you've got a flamethrower. And I'm going to prove that true! At the moment, mainly by running away from encounters. Pay attention to what I say, not what I do. I believe in you, thank you! That gives me the energy I need to get unstuck from that ramp and continue running. We're going all the way back to the artifacts, right? I don't need to check my map again yet. We're going a long ways. I can go all the way back to the start of the mine and I won't have gone too far at that point. Search it up, it's probably a poster, probably. What the fuck is that character's name? Al Franken played them, but I forget their fucking name. Ah, it's not important. I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the stream, but it's not actually important. It's fine, we can forgive cowardice if you win. Oh, really? That's good to know. That's exceptionally useful for me on this stream. The ends justify the fleas. That doesn't sound right. It sounds like fleas. I mean fleeing. I'm only at elite research. Man, the Phazon Mines is a bigger area than I remember. Maybe I took a shortcut down I forgot to do up. Okay, I'm back in here. God damn, do I not want to fight all the guys in here. But I don't know any way around it. weaving back and forth through the pipes and so on. Shooting some of them to get through takes too long, so I think I sort of need to deal. And move slowly through. How many subs do you need to buy a flamethrower? I don't think it's a matter of subs, because I highly doubt I'm allowed to keep one here in New York City. Also, actually, it probably would be inexpensive to make something that shot flame quite a distance, but also unsafe. So I think it's just, none of us should do that. Let me say that right away. None of us should do that. Oh, so it's about bits. What's up, Diamond? Happy Thursday, friendo. You spotted me. It's about bits. I've got enough subs. Now I want bits. We're diversifying. Being on a watch list is something we should avoid 100%. I can see you. I can see better than my targeting computer. I'm Luke Skywalker. I should turn it off. Almost there. What a miss. I want to hit him with a charge one, so I'll go behind the corner there to fire off the random 2 it does before charging up. You're already on at least one watch list by being in a Twitch chat with me. I was thinking of going, it might seem hard to get yourself off a watch list. We're probably already on a bunch of automated watch lists. But I was going to let people just rest easy in their beds tonight, Apop. You chose a different path. I caught your calf with such luck there. So much luck there. Okay. Let's hit up the save point so that this guy doesn't bother us while we check the map. And give us back the teensy bit of health we lost. Alright, let's not spend a long time talking about how to make a handheld flamethrower here either. I am responsible for what is said in the chat to quite a degree. I choose the path of the truth. Much luck, such combat. I need to go back to the Chozo Ruins, right? That would be the sensible location for... It's not there. It's in the Talon Overworld, then? It is in the Talon Overworld. And I believe I am connecting to the Talon Overworld in the direction I'm headed. Where am I? There I am. Talon Overworld South. Away we go. You know what? We're late in the game. We're doing the finale now. I guess I should... I guess I can ask this without ruining a chance at me being, like, hilariously inept. At this point, would someone just tell me, pomegranates, when it says Talon Overworld South, but, like, there's not one at the obvious southern end sometimes, is there a way to tell 100% certainty which fucking elevator connects to which other elevator? Sometimes I go through them and I'm surprised where I ended up in the next zone. Hydro's right. Time spent talking about making a flamethrower is time that could be spent making a flame. Okay, I'm not endorsing this idea. God, I love the chat we have here, but I just need to give a quick disclaimer. I endorse none of this. Just talking science. You can't censor us for science, right? I think there are some science secrets you're not allowed to disseminate freely, but I'm too dumb to know what they are. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't exist. Maybe I'm being dumb. I gotta go all the way back out through the frigate. Or I can go to the Chozo Ruins. That might be faster. You know what? Let's go through the... Let's just go through the frigate. Let's not try to get fancy here. Let's just go through the frigate. There's only one part I can think of that's gonna slow us down. That's the, like, reactor core or whatever it's called, climb through water. That part will be a bit slow. The rest should be fine. Stay away. I don't want to deal with you. But Hyder, we're talking about how to make one safely. I'm just gonna keep reiterating, I take no responsibility for this discussion. None of you should do any of these things. So flamethrowers are no, but can we discuss homebrew sonic cannons? I take no responsibility for this discussion. None of you should do any of these things. That's such a cool cat hoodie. I take no responsibility for these discussions. None of you should... Oh, thank you. Frigate music is a vibe. Can we at least get some flamethrower merch, Hydro? I take no responsibility. I was supposed to go up here, right? Where am I headed now? It's so dark and cold. Please, space pirates, where am I going? I think we're in the right direction. Annoying turrets usually means right direction. We have another one.
Welcome to Sands, we're gonna have a good time. Snake Lane will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
I take no responsibility for these discussions. No one should take my advice, or Samantha's.
Tino, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub and 47 total months. That is incredible loyalty, generosity, and friendship. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And fantastic stream this evening. I enjoyed watching the Brave Boys. You guys wrapped up the main campaign, right? But you've got DLC still to go, yeah? So there'll be another one next Thursday. Samantha, you should all go follow Tino at his channel Badweed, Badwiid. He plays a lot of classic games and knows a ton about them. It is really fascinating. Plus, Thursdays, he's been playing Resident Evil 2 Revelations with Mr. Lister Blister, another wonderful streamer, in co-op, and watching old British game shows on Thursdays, which is a delight. There's a huge variety of content. Go check him out next time you see him live and streaming. What can we talk about that's fun? Like ghost guns and 3D printers? Futury? Can we get an I take no responsibility for these discussions merch? Fucking hell. Scientists are all cowards. I think I'm going to make a home-brewed cup of coffee. There's something fun. There's something fun you can do. We could talk about coffee. You could make coffee. Don't spill it. Don't make it too hot. I'm not gonna get sued like McDonald's for any of this, right? I take no responsibility for this discussion. I endorse none of these ideas. Go get cold water. My golf stroke. Not quite, we're gonna finish up Barry's side of the main campaign too. Not much of that left though. Ah, gotcha. Moved on from coffee to tea. I've tried some tea recently. Off and on, I've made attempts to get into tea. I've not found a tea I like. No, that's not true. I found a couple teas I kind of liked, but they were just among the most intense fruit teas, which means they were just mild, hot juice. So I don't think I've really made headway in enjoying teas, but more power to you if you do. You enjoy your hot forest puddles. Does everyone here know how a French press works? I thought I did. And then I watched James Hoffman's video on the best French press technique, where he didn't even use the press part the way you should. And my whole world turned upside down. Take no responsibility for this discussion or endorse any of these ideas. Take no responsibility for this discussion nor endorse any of these ideas. Take no responsibility for this discussion nor endorse any of these ideas. Weird how I paused in the middle of some of the words there, but I got it. You can roast your own beans with tea makes me less poopy. That's good. We watched our first American retro game show tonight. It was Family Feud. Y'all have more innuendo-loaded questions than the UK version. We do? Do our hosts accost the women as much, though? Like, is it extra bad? Or did we just trade one bad for a different... I guess innuendo's not bad. That's not bad. What am I saying? Where would I be without a little innuendo in this stream, you know? UK Family Feud, we asked 100 people to name something you take to the beach. US Family Feud, name something that can squirt unexpectedly. And then as a contestant, you're fucking sweating bullets. Because you know they want a funny answer, but you can't just be like, a dick! You can't just shout that. You've got to like ride the line. You got to find the funny answer if you want to be like in a viral clip. Did people worry about viral clips in the 90s? Don't worry about that. You've got to like ride the line if you want to end up on America's Funniest Home Videos and not just get cut out and fired. English tea or American tea? Oh god, I have no idea. Fruit teas. The only kinds I've drank and kind of liked. This is making me giddy. I love this part of the game. Contestant did say a breast, but it wasn't the correct answer. Looks so pretty. I want to play this game so bad. This game has been really excellent. It's been a triumph of style, aesthetic, and well-chosen effects over actually having modern graphics. And it looks great. Haven't had a Snapple in like 5 years. Wow. Where do you get your facts from? All right, let's put the museum back together, Samantha. We have all of them. After 2 trips here to scan the statues, because I guess there weren't enough D-cell batteries in them. I'm not mad about that. We've got all the artifacts. Let's put the museum back together. English have half a cup of tea and half milk, then sugar. It's not really tea. I think it is tea still. You wouldn't say it's milk. If you were like, here's some milk, and someone drank it, and they were like, what's in that? And you said, well, half of it's tea. They wouldn't be like, that is milk, but I wish you'd warned me. Haven't seen the Naked Grandma answer video. Oh, I have seen it. I only recently learned about your arachnophobia from YouTube videos. Sorry for the name. Don't worry about it. I appreciate... You motherfucker. With your fucking Connects Erector set neck. You motherfucker. The time of the pterosaurs has passed, you bastard. Get down here and have your ass kicked by a mammal, you reptilian flying jerk. Come here. This is for every time I played you in Smash because you looked cool, but I didn't realize you were a C fucking tier character. You got me killed, Ridley! Meta Ridley? I'm not making a meta account. Get out of here. What's sun-kissed the California hills in the summertime? Oh, you mean the drink? Are we just talking about beverages now? This is Meta Ridley, so you're probably gonna have to plug your controller into the second port or something. Oh, fuck. Psycho pterodactyl. Oh fuck, why am I not scanning you yet? Holy shit! Got him. Morphology Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, which is all stolen technology. Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates, because he's very, very vain and loves his pectorals. That would seem an important place to armor. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Mason bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Okay. I'm just gonna keep holding ZL and, you know, whatever I hit, I hit. Oh, that comes out way faster. I was expecting something. I just got those artifacts! I didn't realize he was breaking them! Oh, I didn't put the last ones in! Alright, the bombing run thing. I was sort of safe from this last time, but I don't know how it happened, so let's just hope I get lucky again. It's not the bombing run thing, and I'm not safe from it. I just got hit again. You gotta stop this. Because I am mad about the museum, and I'm gonna make a fucking cape out of your leathery wings. Or are they neon? Your LED leather wings? I'm making a cape out of part of you. People say don't wear fur. I get it. I usually support them. What if it's the leathery hide of my digital enemy? Did you even do an attack that time? Yeah, it was like bombs, but I didn't see them drop. I think it was bombs. Did the screech just hurt me? Dude, I always forget how big Ridley is in these games because I am used to Ridley in Smash. Oh my god. Can I get up atop this maybe? I didn't take any damage. This one's a little taller. Oh, fuck. I mean, even if that worked, I was about to say how quickly we've gone from being mad about the artifacts to protecting ourselves with them. I was gonna make something of those wings! What can I make out of, like, the metal spines of the wings, Samantha? Wait. What's that? New research entries downloaded to your logbook. Oh, it's just a heal. I'll take it. Just never scanned a 100 health heal. Alright, super missile down the throat when we have a chance. That's the goal. Gotta jump earlier. Huh. The hit to the mouth I thought did a lot. Bad timing. Wrong timing. I got dodged instead of starting a vertical jump there. That's better. When are you gonna stop and just open your mouth to eat a missile? When is your arm not gonna be in the way so you can eat a missile? That was my moment. But I was talking about my moment. You know how many people miss their moment every year because they're talking about their moment? I haven't dodged one of those lasers, dude. Proved I can do it. Proved I can dodge that too. Twice. Finish him with a flamethrower? You got it. Just need you to open that mouth. Oh, there's a delay. It was open, it was open, it was open. What's the range on this fucking thing? I have 36 missiles remaining. I can't. Sorry, I can't. I fucked up. Sorry. Kill him with a flamethrower. Yeah, sure I will. Who did I think I was? All I do is put together museums. I wasn't ready for this. Missiles, plasma beams, this is all new to me. I studied history. You think I can fire right before that dash? Nope. The timing is much tighter than I thought, or I would guess it's actually not possible. Charge it, kill him. Oh, one more round. There's no room for lasers to go in when lasers are coming out. Got it. I did get a hit in there. So the timing's just very tight. And I'm good for it. Maybe I can do more than just museums. What job makes use of history and an uncanny ability to fire a plasma beam down the throat of some weird pterosaur alien at just the right moment? The museum artifacts were inside you all along. Lara Croft probably has someone who's hiring. Good point. Lara Croft, Samus Aran crossover. I don't think they exist anywhere near the same time period or place, but yeah. Hey, Rise Frog, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you just had a fantastic stream, friendo, and happy Thursday. Whew. So this is what they locked away behind their museum. It's a lot less purple than I thought. This is supposed to be the heart of the Phazon, isn't it? Was a good stream, thank you, glad to hear it. Actually a character on SG-1. This guy walks into a bar, asks for a double entendre, and the bartender gives it to him. Nothing saying Lara Croft can't find some sort of mystical way to still be alive in the future. I think that's probably the easier connection to make, is Lara Croft joining Samus in her place in time. Because, you know, she's already gotten involved with magic. That makes things easier. Than Samus going up against science fiction rules to get to Lara, right? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying yourself, friendo. Lara Croft is always hiring. I'm ordering my thoughts. We did all that work so we could get down here to... There's a big Phazon creature. We probably just need to kill it so that Phazon doesn't spread, like it doesn't bust out and Phazon spread. That's good enough. Yeah, we're killing the creature so Phazon doesn't spread. Okay, this Phazon's on fire. Hello. Oh my god, I love them. Come here. Please, no. Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic quality is at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P, whatever that means, will suffer fatality within moments. Okay. Ooh, they're back. They're back. I am slingshotting between terrified and loving these little adorable geckos. Lumagek, Phazon charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4, the Lumigex travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. They may live. Something's tooth is coming out of the wall here. Ancient Chozo tech, time travel. So, lava. The P-index. The P-index of what creatures can survive lava. I feel like I've ended up on Zen from Half-Life 1. Did you move to something to scan it over here? No, it's just a splitting Metroid. Get out of the way. How did you have such turning on you? That was incredible. Are you a front wheel drive Metroid? I'm sure Samus could time travel, but it would open a really huge can of worms since she'd have very personal reasons to change the past, set things up so that her parents aren't murdered by space pirates, prevent Mother Brain from betraying the Chozo. What if she and Lara Croft just end up such good friends that she forgets to do all that, and she just wants to hang with her bestie? The rare double dodge. I can't target the one I want. Finally. Do I have to scan the individual colors of Metroid? No, they're all called Fission Metroids. Unless a Metroid or Ridley time travels to a specific point in time and it's out of everyone's control. Fucking Christ, man. Are they spawning? Did that thing just spawn or did it lower to the ground? And I just hadn't noticed where it was above before. Yellow Metroid certainly looks like it rates high on the P-index. Fucker. Here. Come over here. Come get one of these. You were shaking rather than coming and getting one of those. You were asked to come and get one of those. You were rude, Metroid. You were very rude. Damn it. Forgot about that little hit of Ultra Phazon there. That's below me. They are spawning here, aren't they? There's 2 doors out of here. We're still at a place with branching paths? This is the finale. I'll figure it out. This is the finale! I will get there in time. Damn it! Fucker. Absolute jerk. You fucking xenobiological dickhead. Let's move faster. Teeths. You're jumping on teeth? Bold claim. Oh, you meant over there. Yes, those definitely are giant molars. Quick, what's through here? Get me out of this room. I'll take it. Oh, this is a map room, not a save room. Push that map right into my gun. This here, this is not only a gun, this is my door knocker, this is my mapping tool, this is my everything. What did I learn? That was a missile loader, not a mapping room. My bad. That makes more sense why it attached to my gun. We're going. Fuck it, we're going. They won't catch me. They're fools if they think they can catch me. Got it. Sort of a downhill towards the pit here. Oh, wait. That's to get up. We don't need to do that yet. Camera, work with me here. That's better. Put that map all the way inside me. We learned that putting text on screen in very large letters is no guarantee Hydra will actually read it. I think I want to roll a little bit up to this. Like that. I think momentum is slightly important there. Fun, it'll be a surprise. Hi. We win. Scared of me. I should follow it. Quick, after the Daimyo Hermitor from Monster Hunter. We're gonna have color-coded phases. What a time to finish the scan. Morphology Metroid Prime. They said it! They said the title of the game! I have some guesses about the bosses of the sequels. Metroid Prime 2 will be 2 of them, and Metroid Prime 3, I don't want to give everything away. I remember this guy from Breath of the Wild. You can technically use a gun to open most doors. Maybe they aren't keys, but, you know, why not use them? They said the thing. Highly evolved Phazon-producing life form, the aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare, just evolved missiles. It evolved missiles. Snare beams, particle wave projectors. It's mad. I wish I was a scientist so I could take on this game's idea of evolution. Barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging the enemy. Okay. I think we'll save missiles for when I can see its, shit. Its vulnerable face thing more clearly. That a dodge timing thing, is it? Hide from the beam, hide from the beam. It's still going on. Hide from the beam, hide from the beam. Shit, it's already taken 1 health bar from me while I learn its absolute basics. Whew. We're doing well, though. We're doing great. What's happening? Wave beam! Did I not... Smith, that just pushed me back. Am I not doing damage fast enough? Is it winning this, like, push of war? We're changing colors again, right? We're moving on. I'm winning this push of war. Great, good. Carcinization is an outdated theory. Now we believe in missilization. On a long enough arc, all evolution tends towards missiles. What color is it now? It's this one. What are those? Can't scan them. Better shoot them. Ooh, those give health and missiles too. Alright, we can fire some missiles and shit when we have a chance. That's nice. Fucking hell, that's not. There are ruts in the floor. Ice now. Oh, ice is gonna be the worst. I don't have the superpowered ice beam, do I? When he was asking me if I was going to get that, weren't you? I'm not even using the fucking ice beam. I was thinking, so I was mad at myself for not getting the ice beam upgrade and not looking at the screen. Okay, we've hit him once so far. I need to learn when the good moments are. And stop getting stuck in that at the wrong times. Alright, hide in here. What are they there for then? Okay, okay. Now that's what I call a late title drop. No, thank you. Swap. Dodge. Do I stop this happening? Do I just pull away from it? Do I think I don't. I just make sure I dodge the attack when I get drawn in. Side ones are safe. Maybe which one's safe changes each time. Oh, this giant fucking monster mouth, by the way. Down to 43 missiles at the moment. Doing okay on health despite appearances. Missile's quite low, because flamethrower is a bit hard to land hits with. Come here, give me that. And then hide. And then give me that. Fucking ice, dude. Can't even hit these things. We're going deeper and deeper and deeper into the planet. I'm gonna have to get out of here at the end, right? You always have to get out at the end of a Metroid game. It's a classic entry in the building egress genre, yes? You always have to get out at the end. Just what jumped that. Somehow didn't get hit by that. This is the central one. Where's the side one? No problem. I'm not gonna do the flamethrower. I wasted a lot of missiles whenever they were moving around trying the flamethrower. You... Come on! What is even happening right now? All spiders must burn, that's the attitude. Should be glad it's consistently going down rather than going down, left up, a bit, left, right, second left, straight ahead, and a roundabout. You're right. We may have to climb, but the directions will be easier. Good point. It's nearly dead, Samantha. Take one last look at this elegant, dangerous, yes, but in ways beautiful, unique, individual creature, because I am going to ruin it and make decorations of its carapace for the museum! There's more? Did I strip it of armor? We're gonna see what's underneath now? Hi. Mother jellyfish. Bigger than the video made it look. Might be called Metroid Prime, but we're gonna divide the shit out of it. Oh, I have a math degree and I love it. Not beautiful, it's uglier than the old app. No idea what I'm walking in on, but definitely burn the spiders. Speaking of Metroid Prime, please check to see if you have a Prime sub available with an Amazon Prime subscription. You get 1 free month to a streamer of your choice. Perhaps this one. No, I'll go on without waiting for one. Round 2, fight! Morphology Metroid Prime. It was already the core essence of Metroid Prime. The part of Metroid Prime that not...
have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Thank you so much, and good timing. Thank you so much, Leprechaun Laws. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you for the Prime sub. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the follow. That's very kind. Hope you're enjoying yourself and having a good Thursday, friendo. The core essence of Metroid Prime. Not just the part of Metroid Prime that wants to kill and spread Phazon, the part of Metroid Prime that enjoys long... You can walk on tentacles, walks on the beach, and a good book. We won't see much of that during the fight, but the scan wanted me to know. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons, and enjoys a beautiful beach. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. Oh. We have to pick up attacks, maybe from those weird seed pod things. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks, I see, okay. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Is this a use all your upgrades fight? Will I have to grapple at some point? Thanks for the missiles. I need pools of Phazon. Do I need to scan its carapace? No. That's a pool of Phazon. We gotta take a dip in the pool of Phazon. It's invisible. What's happening? Alright then. Maybe I should have taken a dip later. Hyper mode! Hyper mode! It's not doing much. I have to stand in it while using it. Hyper mode! Why do I have to do this in X-ray? It looks like shit. When it's invisible, that means there's other Metroids around, right? No? Fuck. What? Oh, you fuck, it is a use every upgrade fight. You got the face of a Protoss, you know that? Get the fuck out of here. Summoning Metroids. Which kinds? Regular ones? Where's the other? I didn't kill both, did I? I didn't. Give in to the blueberry. Don't hit me. I keep thinking it's gonna slam down with its tentacles, and I jump early because I don't want to be where it is. I forget it's like a wave that covers the entire fucking arena. We're in X-ray mode. We have a pool. I should not do this because I can't jump easily while doing that. I can wait. Give me a pool. Give me a pool. It summons a half pipe and you've got to outscore it in a game of horse. You've got to use every upgrade. No, 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 not that. It's fucking... I can't see it when I freeze it because I'm in heat visor mode. Okay, now heat visor. Holy shit, it's taken a lot of my health. We still got enough, I think, but I need to be more careful. I need to be better. Does have rather the Protoss face. It's a StarCraft crossover. Grapple beam part of the fight is tough, and the space jump, oh, so frustrating. Got some wee ones. You're probably a normal Metroid, so I'm gonna kill you first. I need to know which vision to use for it. It's normal. That thing fucking split. One of them's wave, right? Shit. No. No, didn't I switch to wave? Barely hit the ground in time to dodge that. Health, please. What just hit me? Oh my god, the pool's gone. Pool's closed, Samantha. Fuck me. How do you guys feel about fucking power bombs, eh? Good shit. Wasn't in it. I got so much worse right after I said I need to be better. Got really awkward right after that. It's the point where it's really handy to use your spirit ashes to summon Lara Croft. Okay. You know what? The big one. Give him the big one. I think the hunter may have avoided it, but I don't care. I'm just gonna win now. Actually, I think we've got like 2 or 3 of these pools to use before we'll win. One more, only one more. No, we did it. No, we didn't do it. We did it! I killed the ghost Leviathan from Subnautica, finally. I killed the love child of a Protoss and a ghost Leviathan. I made it into something else. My Phazon suit. You fucker. Didn't I kill you in like Ocarina of Time? This is where the grapple beam will come in. It's like the hook shot. We pull the core out, we attack that for a bit while it's trying to get back to the body.
Rip phase and suit.
Rip the entire fucking planet. John Blade, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate that, friendo. No, my drip! Oh, they teleported me out. Well, this is going to be a very easy evacuation. I've done it. Easy game. This could have been my ultimate museum display. Well, Samantha, that is Metroid Prime Remastered. Let me quickly say, these credits do not include the people who made Metroid Prime. These are the credits for the people who made Metroid Prime Remastered. At the end, there is a special thanks, I believe, to the creators of Metroid Prime. Whoever they might be, they're not enumerated. Which seems a little bit ridiculous. It seems really ridiculous. People who work on games that get remastered, probably have their names in the credits. But that said, that was excellent. That was really good. That was a game, as I started to say earlier tonight's stream, that was a game that I was glad in a couple places it slightly bored me. You know? It made me feel more like I was exploring an alien planet. I wouldn't figure everything in an alien planet out my first time by. I'd have to go back. Sometimes I would just be passing through an area that I've been through a dozen times before. I know it like the back of my hand. And, you know, it's not even where I'm going to research something, it's just on the way. And this gave me that sense of being totally lost on the alien planet, having no idea what to do half the time, going the wrong place, having to look again at the clues the ancients left me, and then go to the right place. It really captured that experience and made me feel stupid in a good way. All the little things like seeing your face in the visor that we talked about so much, and the x-ray showing your hands and so on. All those little things add up to such a wonderful display for a game that, even in the remaster, this doesn't look like a modern game. I love this immensely. Classic, just a brief glance at her Sans helmet. Finale indeed, it's so good. You want to know where the Ice Beam upgrade was, or you want it to be a mystery? Yeah, go for where was the Ice Beam upgrade that I missed? Good thing you got the insurance money for the museum. It's a great way of thinking about it. With that in mind, do you think if you were to play it fresh or go to the sequel that you'd turn off the objective hints? So, there were a handful I don't think I needed because, you know, like early on, there were a lot of unopened doors, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think I would have found myself to the places where it was like, gravitation waves detected. And I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen that room, but I meant to go back there. I knew there were doors I hadn't opened because I hadn't yet gotten the beam I now have. I think I would have found some of them, so those, you know what, they didn't bother me. Even if I didn't need those, I think some of the other ones were helpful to me. Sent me to places I wouldn't have checked on my own for a long time, and none of them bothered me. I don't think I'd turn them off. It seems like they take a while to come up, and so it sort of provided a middle ground, you know? It wasn't constantly hinting me. Let me wander for a while. The dead in the Magmore Caverns. Pomegranates on easy killing the annoying splitting Metroids that you know but forgot. Is it, power bombs? Yeah, sure, pomegranates. What's the easy way to kill them? Is it power bombs? You beat Metroid's prime ribs? That I did. We ate well. Now beat the game power bomb only? What about all the bosses prior to getting power bomb? Just curious, because I vastly prefer being given free reign to explore by myself and get lost. That's fair. I can understand that. And I think this map is a good size for that. It's not like trying to find, you know, something with no hints in like the biggest open world map ever made for Far Cry or Elder Scrolls or something. It's got a good setup where you could find your way through with the help of the mini-map and just some time and care. Yeah, I'm uncertain because it's hard for me now to imagine it without having those hints. What's one that I couldn't have done without? All I can think of are the ones I could have done without. You need to go back to the artifact room. I know, I'm getting the artifacts, I'll put them there. That was kind of an odd one, that stuck out to me. I didn't need that one. Since I assume you won't go for 100% this, do you want to know what you get for 100% the game? Yeah? What is it? God damn you. How dare you ruin the nice atmosphere of the stream, controller. How dare. Yes, power bombs. I remembered right at the end. We did that a couple times in the final fight. In part, I think Dread is great because it never says go here, then here, then here. Oh, I have to press A as well. Figured it out before, then completely forgot to do it ever again. I did it in the last fight. Dread tends to kick you into new rooms and lock the doors behind you. So Dread comes very late in the chronology, right? This is the first Metroid game I've spent more than like just a couple hours messing about with, really. I quite liked it. I know it's rather different to others. It may share some atmospheric touches, but I have to imagine it's different playing one of the side-scrolling ones, modern or old. Am I right about that? Is it worth going back to the others? Is it like a series to get stuck into? At the least, I think I'll probably play Metroid Prime 2 and 3 at some point. I gotta look into what the best version and easiest way to play them are. Metroid Prime 2 has 2 versions, 3 is only on Wii, right? Yeah, at least I would look into them and play them at some point in the near-ish future. After that, maybe I'd have some questions, depending on how I feel after 3 of the games, about what the others are really like and if there's an important order, but generally speaking, very enthusiastic recommend for the series. I'm trying to think if I've heard any bad things about any of them, and Other M's the only one that comes to mind. I know Metroid Prime, I know Metroid, Metroid 2, and probably Super Metroid are quite old games, but Super Metroid, we talked about that at the start of this playthrough, and multiple of you said it holds up pretty well. And I know Metroid Prime 1 and 2 both were remade on GBA, or remade on something. Yeah? GBA and DS or something? All Metroid games are great, barring Other M. Don't you also get a game art of Samus like no other helmet or suit? You get, for 100% this is, you get an extra post-credits scene that foreshadows Metroid Prime 2 a bit. What do I know about Metroid Prime 2? Metroid Prime 2 is called Echoes, and Metroid Prime 2, you don't need to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe 2 is the one where there's like a dark world. I'm trying to remember if it's like dark rooms and then there are normal rooms, or if it's like another dimension. There are parts of the game, wherever they are, where you're just taking constant damage when you get away from like these little crystal lamps. I think that's all I remember. I think that's 2. 3, I know nothing about, unless what I just remembered is actually part of 3. I don't think I know shit about 3. Mission final, percentage complete, 67%. Total time, 16.5 hours. New extras unlocked in the main menu, and hard difficulty unlocked. What's up, Samus? How do your knees fit in there? That part looks a bit spindly. She's so fucking awesome. Wouldn't recommend the originals when the remakes exist, other than curiosity. Choosing to save now will finish this game. When you select your save file again, you'll start a new game. How is that different from deleting my save and starting a new game? Do you have New Game Plus? Why would saving a finished file matter if selecting it starts a new game? Even this menu is so good. So fucking good. Completion. Select to start a new game. I think New Game Plus carries over scans, maybe. You're 2% away. Prime 2 is in the period of video games with dark mirror worlds like Twilight Princess. Zero Mission has a Super Metroid patch if you emulate.
An identified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4.
I just want to see if I have, like, my scans or my equipment, and if it's immediately apparent, if I can get to an enemy real quick. What does hard mean in this game? Do enemies take more damage? Do they deal more damage? Both? Or is it something more interesting, like they change encounters? Maybe moving items, even? How do they do hard mode in this game? Definitely doesn't give you the plasma beam from the start or anything like that. Oh, you're right, yeah. I've got scan, I've got this. I don't have the map. Logbook. I have 85% of my scans. Okay, so I keep my scans. Interesting. It's not really much of a New Game Plus. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But that's weird. You know what? I guess what it lets you do, I guess the unequivocal good of it, what it lets you do is if you want to now try hard mode, and you want to 100% the game, you can go do it with one more playthrough rather than having to, you know, start over your scans in hard. They just take and deal more damage? Okay. You'd actually get all the scans then? Look, it's an Olbap. That's not cute. Get your eyes checked. Want me to scan something, I imagine? This is just gonna tell me to repressurize it. Where's my scan? Where's... oh. How far in this do I have to go to find an enemy? A living enemy. A big living enemy. A big living enemy in good condition. My god. How specific do I need to be with my requests? I should return this plush Olbap I bought for your stream anniversary then? I'm afraid so. I'll take the cash, thank you. Not get my eyes checked, for I'm not wrong about Olbaps. If you have a homebrewed 3DS, I do not. You can play Zero Mission, Metroid 2, Samus Returns, Super Metroid, and Fusion. This was the map room. This was the map room that I missed. I didn't realize I had roly-poly mode at this point, I don't think. I haven't had to use it, so the game didn't tell me about it yet, right? I wasn't thinking about the fact that, you know, you start these games with most upgrade, not most, but a lot of upgrades, including Morph Ball. You found the map room! Well, that's 100% right there. It tells you for sure? I doubt it tells me. Speaking of stream anniversary, Samantha, my stream anniversary is coming up. It probably tells me here, right? No, it doesn't. I don't know where it tells me. Maybe it is up there. Samantha, we're celebrating my stream anniversary. Not this Saturday. No stream this Saturday. But next Saturday, there's a living enemy. They die so fast. Alright, maybe this entire section isn't going to show me what hard mode is actually like. This was a foolish endeavor. Next Saturday, April 1st, we will be celebrating my 6-year stream anniversary with an extra long chunky stream. I'm going to be looking at reviews of Resident Evil 4 Remake, which I expect to be excellent. People seem hyped on the demo and the preview sounded good. And currently my idea is that we will do a big chunk of that starting about 2 in the afternoon. But plans may change. If people have better suggestions or something happens with RE4, like its freaking graphics cards. Point is, I have been in very low focus recently, so I haven't done the best planning. But it's gonna be a fun time. I have new shirts to vote on, adding to my streaming wardrobe, as well as a couple other fun little activities. And we'll just have a wonderful chill afternoon together. Maybe we'll all get pizza and have a big pizza party like we did that one time. I really enjoyed that. Between now and then, I have Elden Ring Randomizer this Sunday on youtube.com/rxhidershorts at 6 p.m. And I should be able to stream next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. A plush of most things is somewhat cute, but only if it's a plush. That's true, yeah. Maybe a plush of an old app would be fine, but that's really more the qualities of a plush, not the qualities of an old app making it fine. That guy felt like he took a little more. Still can't play all the Metroids on one system. Yeah, because they're Nintendo games. And Nintendo doesn't give a shit about making it easy to play them. I never scanned you? That rings a bell. I could have sworn I scanned you. It doesn't matter. There's only one RE4 Remake review you need. Lister's playing it from 1 p.m. UK time tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Check out Mr. Lister Blister, twitch.tv/Mr. Lister Blister, Samantha. No matter what he's streaming, but he is an RE4 super fan. I would trust his opinion over many other people's, and it will be an excellent stream, I'm certain.
Gonna have a good time. Snake Wang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Hermit of Fallow Field, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that so much. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to have you here, friendo. I don't think we have a lot further to go to that boss. That's why I'm continuing on. That's why I'm keeping on. Did I already scan you, or do I need to scan you to activate? Activatado. Is this a spin door? No.
Release me. Release me from the spherical prison.
Also, did I scan you? It's too late. Fuck! Why are all of these new scans? Oh, because these aren't logbook scans, are they? So they don't matter whether I've scanned them or not in terms of, like, progression. That's probably what's happening. That's probably it. Now the Lister has soured a bit on Gaiden. I fully agree with his RE opinions. Wait, he was positive about that at one point? That was the Game Boy Color game he was playing, right? He was positive on that? That was a fun way to discover I'm still paying for Prime. Nintendo will want and will wait until someone else emulates it, cease and desist them, and steal their work and sell it. Hello there, Parasite Queen. How much health have you got now? I don't really know why I'm curious. I don't usually care about hard modes, but I've done all the work running here, so now I want to know. How much health have you got now? Can I super missile? I cannot. She doesn't have a health bar. There it is. Given it's a tutorial boss, I bet it was shorter before, but I don't remember real well. And honestly, this doesn't seem too bad. Maybe this has quite a lenient hard mode. I mean, I'm sure it sucks when you're in an encounter with like 200 Metroids and a couple space pirates and you need to be switching beams and shit. This doesn't feel too bad. Creature's mouth. I wasn't even shooting its weak spot, Samantha. And I was doing that much damage. It's no use crying about it. Eat the beam weapon. Done and dusted. You guys want to play a game of Family Feud? Let's play a game of Family Feud. Let's play a good old game of Family Feud. Hell yes! Celebration for beating Metroid Prime. Yeah, go ahead and start it. Guessing stuff. I don't have time to think of a good title. We're playing Family Feud, Samantha. I get that right? Yes, I chose the right Family Feud. Perfect. All right, it bears repeating. If you've been watching for a while, or you sometimes have stutters in your video, pause and play the video again to try to get as close to in real time with me as possible, because some of these don't give you a lot of time to guess. And I will be looking over to you, Samantha, for help guessing. Is this hard mode? This is hard mode. Hard mode, now all the color-coded space pirates are only visible in thermal vision, so good luck working out what to shoot them with. Easy game. I didn't give a number to Metroid Prime, right? As bad as numbering things is, I usually do. I would say Metroid Prime is 8 out of 10. And I know 8 out of 10 gets a lot of flack for being like, oh, people just give everything an 8 out of 10 if it's like competent. But I mean that. I try to rate games a bit lower and diversify the scale a bit. So 8 out of 10 is high like it's excellent. You guys get to press 1 to test our latency? Yeah, someone press 1, and I'll read out 1 as soon as I see it. Have a good night, Brad. Sleep well and sweet dreams, friendo. I see it! I see the 1! I see it! That's how fast it is. Okay? Was that a bit much? People were thanking me just last stream for not screaming. Connect me now. Now back. Now skip. This is the only way to get past connecting a Ubisoft account for this shit. Come on, it's at least an 8.4. Oh, I was just trying to stop myself from saying high 8, like 8.8. Because I don't want to get into that. That'll be a bad idea for later when people are like, yeah, but what kind of 6? Because I like this game and you're being real shitty about it. What kind of 6? I'm not starting it on that, but yeah, high 8. That was marvelous. It's like 4 seconds, damn. I always liked the 5-point scale that XPlay used back in the day, so that an average was 3, since no one uses 6 out of 10 as an average. Let's see. I do think that's true. 3 out of 5 sounds okay. 6 out of 10 sounds bad to many people's ears. Which also brings into question how valuable it is for me to push things down the scale, because unless you're only listening to me, you're gonna think worse of games that I recommend. Plastic, please. I know, just being awkward. You managed.
Hiya!
Let's go. Man, family, the family man. Oh, we're done. I don't need anyone else. The man, family. Let me say real quick, for anyone who doesn't know how Family Feud works, we are going to be asked questions like, name something you'd find in the kitchen. Some of them get a lot weirder than that. And the answers on the board were given by people who were surveyed. Okay, so sometimes they're really weird. They aren't factual necessarily, they're what people thought of first. We're looking for the most common answers. And sometimes we're looking to fill out the entire board. Got it? And it's not scimitar, it's never scimitar.
And welcome to Family Feud.
Man, family man of the man, family. Yeah, crackhead answers. Not all the time, but regularly.
I'm your host, Lucky McCoy. Guess what? We've got 2 families ready to play.
Food for what you'd find in the kitchen? You're ready to play, that's a good answer. My knowledge of this game is from the parody in Always Sunny. We don't get Steve Harvey, they did not pony up for Steve Harvey, I'm sorry.
Here's who's standing in your way. It's the Cooper family.
To be fair, I expect the amount of money they make off this game would still end up being a loss just on Steve Harvey's fees if they got him for the game, even if everyone else worked on it for free. First question is going to be, name a curved sword now and you'll look very silly. I'll accept looking silly to get it right. That's fine. I've looked silly many times before.
Let's get things off with a good old face-off.
All right, so this is about being the fastest, but we also have to get a higher answer than them. It's just, you know, if we're faster, they might not, they can't steal our answer. Let's go. The license is expensive enough.
Up on the board. Buzz in first to get a shot at answering our survey. If you can find the top answer, you'll choose if your family plays or passes the round. We asked 100 people to give us an answer to this. Name something you might be glad only comes once a year. You're first. What's your answer?
What comes once a year? Physical checkup. Dentist visit? Taxes. Taxes. That's a good answer. Taxes? We got 3 votes for taxes. Taxes. ZR for taxes?
Here we go then.
That's gonna be like answer 1 or 2.
Our survey said taxes.
3?
On the board, but that top answer is still out there.
So the 9 there means it's worth 9 points, and that is because 9 people out of a survey of 100 gave that answer. They're gonna steal the board if they can name one of the more common answers, one of the higher point answers.
Yep. Let's see if it's up there. Birthdays. Ain't number
It's a
one,
party.
but it'll do. Is it your time to play?
Why don't you want to have a fun party? Birthdays don't age you. It's the year passing that ages you. You'd just be celebrating it more, but you'd be the same age. What the fuck are you talking about? Birthdays?
Give me an answer.
Do Americans not understand time?
It's worth a shot. Is that one of the ones we're still looking for?
Anniversary? Isn't that a happy occasion too? What the fuck?
The board is almost clear.
Yes. That's a good answer.
I don't get this.
Have you got some food for thought?
Is this entirely like 90s sitcom husbands that they fucking surveyed who always forget like birthdays and anniversaries, and so they're like, oh god, I just wish there weren't more. It's good there aren't more of them. I can't even think of a good explanation. That's not funny. Why would they say that?
Not up there.
Yeah, we asked 100 misanthropes. Anniversary is the date of the worst mistake of your life?
One
Harsh.
more to find.
They're supposed to specify who they surveyed. I think it's just general American public, but
Let's check the board.
I don't think the game specifies at least.
Independence Day.
So glad Independence Day only comes once a year. What's the number 1 answer? We will see at the end if they can't get it. Or we can't.
One more strike, and the other family gets to try for a
So they get to be wrong 3 times. Once they're wrong 3 times, we get 1 shot at filling in another answer on the board. Okay?
Let's see
If we can do that, we steal the points. Otherwise, they get however many points they...
Christmas.
What? I don't get it!
Sweet.
We, Americans, as a people, might hate our families.
Which family
I can
is
see that.
leading the way? Let's find out.
That's wild. You did tell me, Gold Scorpion, well done. Alright, later rounds are worth double and triple points. We can catch up. We can catch up. Man, family isn't out of this yet. Bunch of Grinches.
Are you ready for another face-off? Let's get someone from each family down in front.
The Man family has never known defeat. And this will not be that day, Lucky McCoy.
Alrighty then.
Ask of me your
Get a
questions.
shot at the top answer. Let's go. We've got answers from 100 people for this question. Besides pirates, name something you might find on an old pirate ship. You're up first. What do you got?
Treasure, parrots, cannonballs, rope. Rum? What's the best answer? Cannon, chest. Booze, cannon. We have 2 for cannon. I'm going cannon. Cannon. Cannon.
All right. Let's see if you're right. Cannon. We've got a
Out of 6 answers, it's in the top half.
We're still
But
looking
wow,
for the top
what a bunch
answer,
of
by the way.
pissant little answers. There are 3 with 6 or
Name
fewer
something you might find
points
an
on
old
there.
pirate ship.
And there are 2 sucking up all the points at the top. What
Okay, sure.
do you think this is, an Atelier game?
Let's see if that's a correct answer. Barrels.
Get fucked.
Zilch.
We play this one, right?
Play, or do you want to pass?
We play this one. We didn't get to play the last one. This seems like a hard one, but we play this one. A play. All right, I need more suggestions. We're trying to fill in the board now. All right, rum kegs, planks, booze,
Do you have an answer for
chest,
us?
treasure. I like treasure. I feel like treasure's gonna be up there. Let's start with treasure. Treasure map. That was a good suggestion. I didn't see that before I hit the button.
Treasure. That's the number one
Good shit.
answer.
Good shit. Maps, rum, rope, crow's nest, treasure, and parrot seem
I
decent.
need an answer from you.
Let's try, let's try rum. A few people have said rum. They don't have rum. Delete. Let's try parrot. I need another thing quickly. Parrot. Parrot.
That's your answer. Our survey says parrot. It's not on the board, so you've earned your first strike of this round.
Barrels? The other side, family already guessed barrels. It's not barrels.
Answer?
Scimitar. Fuck. Chris is right, scimitar. I'm not saying scimitar. Sword. I'll say sword. I'll say sword.
Alrighty then. Show me that answer. Sword.
Okay.
Well done.
And we don't know they would have given us that had we said scimitar. You don't know that. Flag. Flag. I like flag. Poop deck. Flag. We do flag. Flag.
Understood. Our survey says Jolly Roger.
2 to go.
Yes.
2 to go.
Besides pirates, name something you might
Frog,
find on
rope.
an old
I like rope and sails. Let's try those. A lot of us said rope first, so let's hope we're like the general public. Did the general public say rope first?
Got it. There aren't many answers left. Is it there? Rope.
They did not.
Ouch. Another strike.
Booty. I think they would have given us,
What do you think?
if the answer on the board said booty, I think they would have given it to us when we said treasure, and vice versa. If it said treasure, they would have given it. So it's possible, it is unlikely. Ship, wheel, helm, sails. That's the other one I wanted to try.
Oh, okay.
Please. We
Is
can
it
only
up
afford
there?
one more
Let's
mistake,
hope
please.
so. Sails. You're still in
We have
this.
everything but the hardest answer. Which means even if we fuck this up, it's going to be hard for the computer to take it. But we don't want them to have the chance. We want to get this. I need one more. Guns? Not F. It'd just be guns? Telescope? The governor's daughter. They do have guns on their suggestions, right? Gunpowder, guns. Ship wheel sounds good. Maps? Hang on, I really like map, actually. Did I hit G? Oh shit, I'm nearly out of time. Map.
All right, let's try it. Could it be up there? Let's find out. Map.
The Coopers will never get
That's
it.
your third strike, folks.
Coopers are idiots.
Ho-ho.
They got lucky last round. There's no chance they steal it.
Our other family has a chance to steal.
Doing
One answer
impressions
will do it,
lucky?
and they can steal the
I
round.
think he did that last round, but I forgot he did that last time we played.
Besides pirates, name
That's just a
something you
CPU.
might find on an old pirate ship. That's what you think, huh? What did our survey say?
That answer's allowed?
Peg leg.
Oh, my heart was sinking to my ass. I swear, I thought they'd gotten it.
You're closing in on them. We've got one answer left to read.
They will show us the answer now.
Here's what you missed under number 6. Bones. Shall we
Okay.
take a look at the scores?
What?
Things are narrowing on the leaderboard.
All
Someone to play
right.
for now.
You know, to decorate for Halloween. Pirates always love fun. You've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. They love a good time. They like to decorate for Halloween, make a haunted house out of the hold.
Now, let's
They need
see
bones
who
to do
face
that.
off. I need a contestant from each family, please.
Yeah, apparently pirates just kept random bones around, at least as far as random Americans on the street are concerned.
6 answers this time. All right, let's sweeten the pot a bit. All the point values for this question have been doubled. We asked 100 people the following. Name a country in South America. Fast fingers, my friend. Feeling confident?
Brazil's got to be up there, right? As one of the ones people would name immediately. Brazil? Brazil.
Nice.
It's so big.
Yes.
It gives it
Let's
such
take a look.
presence in the mind. Brazil!
The top answer. So what do you say? Pass or play?
We can do this.
are
We can do
playing
this.
Over here.
Peru, Colombia, Chile, Argentina. We can do this. What are
answer
the other
do
ones
you
people
have
are
for
likely to
this
name? I
one?
think Argentina. I think Chile are up there. I'd put them over the others. Let's try them first. So Argentina, I bet, is second.
Okay. Our survey said Argentina.
I was wrong, but it is there. Mexico? Here's the thing. Is that South America or Central America? Oh my god, it's a survey. We have to know whether other people knew it's Central America or South. That makes it harder. Let's try Chile.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Got it. Is it on the board? Chile.
Mexico's North America? There's such a thing as Central America? I listened to an entire series on the history of Mesoamerica.
Name a country in South America.
What have I not named? Peru. Peru and Colombia. Let's try them.
Okay.
Venezuela.
Is that one of the ones we've got left? Peru. Ouch. Sorry. You've earned yourself a
Central
strike.
would be like Honduras. Mexico's NA.
Time to search your mind for an answer.
Colombia?
Yes.
We have an answer. Is it up there? Colombia.
Thank you.
You know it.
Need 2 more countries people named.
Dig deep and think of an answer.
What else did people say? Should I say Mexico because some Americans really suck at geography? Uruguay is as famous as a soccer nation. People know it from that. Okay. Peru, we tried Peru, and no one named Peru, apparently.
That's a good answer.
Chile, we did Chile. Chile is up there.
Is that one of the remaining answers? Uruguay.
Okay.
Nearly there.
All right.
Yes.
Ecuador.
You've done so well. Only one answer left. But can you find it?
Paraguay? I'm gonna guess Ecuador. Which one do you think sticks in people's minds more? Ecuador? Ecuador feels like it comes easier to my mind, but I didn't think of either of them immediately, so I don't know. I'm gonna try Ecuador
Great answer.
That's what you're going with?
and just pray the Coopers have never seen a map
Make a
if it's
clean
not
sweep?
Ecuador.
Let's find out. Ecuador.
Oh, we have one more guess. We have one more guess.
Our other fan-
It's not El Dorado. Did you try Venezuela?
Whoops.
Did I try Venezuela? I didn't try Venezuela, did I?
Ooh, this is so exciting. There's just one uncovered answer up there.
Paraguay, Venezuela. I don't know which. I don't know which.
Good answer.
Answer accepted.
Someone in the audience said good answer. They're
Did
with
our
me.
survey say it?
I've got the support of the crowd.
Venezuela.
They love me and they will never turn on me.
Friends, is
Well
now
done,
on
Samantha.
the board.
160 fucking 4. Wait, what's half of 160 fucking 4? 82. So that means there were 18 answers left out because they only got one. I think they leave them out if they get 1 or 2 respondents. Maybe it's only if they get 1. They left 18 answers out. Some people definitely named some countries that aren't in South America.
It's
Pog.
time for a face-off.
John Blade, thank you so much for the 200 bits. I appreciate that, friendo. It's very, very kind. Thank you. Risk map for the win. Do what feels just. Yeah, and there weren't 18 countries remaining.
There's 7 answers up there this time. We're upping the ante again. All questions are now worth triple.
So we need
We
this.
conducted
They
a
can still
survey
catch
of
up.
100 people for this question. Name a type of pain in your life that you want a quick relief from. You're first.
Headache, stubbed toe, toothache, labor, life, headache, 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 heartbreak, headache. You're not wrong,
Sure
but
about that? Did anyone in the survey say this? Headache.
oh, it's another
That's worth the
Weasley
most
measly
points.
one.
You
Look at
want
how
to
many
face it,
weird
so
random
tell
little
me,
things there.
play or
Samantha, should we
pass?
play this? This is dangerous, scimitar wound. We want to play this, right? This is dangerous. I feel like this is an easy one to pass it. Really? Play? We gotta have faith in
I'll
us.
ask you, you want to take this one on.
I have to have faith in us. I'd pass. Passing was the right thing to do, but I have to have faith.
Let's
'Cause I
hope
gotta
you
have
haven't run out
faith.
of ideas yet.
I gotta have faith. Well, I guess it would be nice if I had all the answers, but I've got none of the answers, and so I hope this is right. Tell me, Lucky
See
McCoy,
where you're going with
how
this.
many people said toothache?
Show me the answer.
I'm out of lyrics.
Toothache.
We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. Gout, kidney stones. I'm legitimately terrified of
Put on
kidney
your thinking
stones.
cap. It's time for an answer.
I don't think of them often, but when I think of them, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I hope I never get kidney stones. And I go drink like a whole jug of water. Earache, marriage, burns, kidney stones. Burn. Burn is interesting. A burn. Is that the right way to phrase that for the answer? Hopefully they'll give it to me if there's something like a burn.
see if that's a
Like
good
burning your
answer.
tongue or something. Hopefully they'll give it to me.
Burn.
I'm rather
If it's
surprised by
not on
that.
the board, you get a strike.
Okay.
Name a type of pain in your life. that you
Paper
want a
cut?
quick
I think
relief
kidney stones is possible too. Is kidney stones one of the suggestions? Earache? I'm trying to decide how likely I think that is. It's not suggesting kidney stones. I'm worried about that one. Heartburn. Let's try heartburn. Heartburn's a real common thing. There's so many ads for heartburn
Okay.
medicines.
Let's check the board and see if it made it. Heartburn.
Okay, for cut, should I say cut or paper cut? Do you think they'll give us paper cut if I just say cut and vice versa? Or do you think one's more likely than the other? Stomach, back pain is good? Back pain is good. You think I should just say cut? Let's do back pain first. That's a good one. Back pain.
That's good. Let's see it. Back pain.
Still in it.
That's nice.
We're still in it. All right, I will simply say cut. A cut.
Do you have an answer for us?
Have I got an answer for you, Lucky? Have I ever got an answer for you? It's 3 little letters. Cut.
Nice. Let's see if it's there. Cut. Another strike.
Fuck. Okay, all right. Don't worry about it. Hangnail?
We've got two.
That doesn't hurt that much. It's very annoying, but would people think of that immediately? Earache? We can try earache, yeah. Cross your fingers, everybody.
Here we go then. Time to find out if it's up there. Earache. Oh no.
Oh, I said stubbed toe early. I wonder if
The
that's
other family
possible.
has a chance.
I'm 50-50. I'm not sure how likely that is. If I had more time, maybe I'd guess stubbed toe next, but I don't regret our guesses.
Steal those points.
Now, fuck this up, Coopers.
If
Fuck
answer
this
is
up right
there,
now.
You take the points for this round.
Heartbreak's kind of a moon logic answer.
Yep.
That's not pain.
Time to check the
You might be
board.
right about heartbreak. I wasn't thinking about the survey aspect.
No.
I was ready to scream if they had and itch was the answer because of fucking moon logic.
Go to this family.
Ooh.
Looks like
Okay,
we
let's see
missed
what's
a
up
few
there.
answers. Let's see what they were. 7. Cold. What was 6?
I think of that as discomfort, but okay.
Debt. Please reveal number 4. Stomachache.
Some of you said stomach. My bad not picking that.
Let's see who won.
I guided us wrong. Well guessed. So debt was the real moon answer. Cold's a bit odd, but I get it.
Family to win this game. You're going on to fast money.
Okay, fast money, I'm gonna need 2 answers for each question, all right? The way this usually works is 2 different people do it, and you're trying not to name the same thing. We obviously have that easy because we know what we guessed, but I'm gonna have to go real fast the first time, and then refer to some of your answers the second time, because this goes faster. But yeah, I need 2 answers to each of like 5 questions, 6 questions he's gonna ask. Got it?
I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
Usually it'd be more challenging because one person obviously goes for the most popular answer they can think of to get the most points, but the second person, not knowing what they said, they're taken away and have their ears covered, has to then answer them, but they can't repeat answers. So they're playing a mind game where they're trying to name the second most popular answer they think.
Name an occasion or event after which you might be broke.
Wedding? A wedding? A wedding? Is that sad? A wedding? Okay, well, we'll do wedding first. Remember, I need more answers. You can keep typing them. I'll come back to them. A supply kids buy for school. Pencils, pens, notebooks, paper. I'll say pencils. Pencils. Notebook 2. I got 2 pencil votes. All right, all right, all right. Christmas again. They buy scimitars for school. Something you do if you're having a bad hair day. Wear a hat. Wear hat. Wear hat. Wear hat. Paper, calculator, backpacks, pencils. Wear hat.
Name something that could spring a leak.
A boat. Pipe. Boat. Somebody said pipe first. I'll say pipe to begin with, but we'll probably come back with boat the second time. Pipes can
Name
spring a leak.
something that has an ending.
Movie. Book. Strand of spaghetti. Story.
That's everything.
Now we need a second different answer for all of them, and I've kind of forgotten what we said for some of them. What's the put you in debt, bankrupt you?
Time to step it up a gear.
You guys said Christmas. Date? Are you going to bankrupt yourself on a date?
Answers. Okay, let's start the clock.
Christmas? Really?
Name an occasion
I guess.
or event after which you might be broke.
Hospital bill. Ooh, hospital bill's good. Buying a house? Wait. What do they have for buying? They don't have anything for buying. That makes me doubt house. Hospital. Let's say hospital. Shit, I still have the B in there. I gotta go quick, because we share time across all these answers. Hospital.
Name a supply
kids buy for school. What do people say for this? Paper, backpacks, book. Notebook. I'm gonna say notebook. Notebook.
Name something you'd do if you were having a bad hair day.
Stay home. Call in sick. Do we have another one? Stay home. Stay home.
Name something that could spring a leak.
Boat. Boat. Singular.
Name something that has an ending.
Something that has an ending. Something that has an ending. Something that has an ending. Something has an ending. Something that has an ending. I've already started typing movie because I didn't see sentence in time. My bad. Sentence is not a bad one. Maybe I should have said that. All right, let's see how we do. We're trying to get over,
Let's find out.
I forget the target, 200, 300, 400 points total with our answers. And if any of them are outlined in yellow, that means we got the top answer. 200. We're trying to get over 200 with the sum of all these.
Broke. The answers to this one. And what are they worth? The number 1 answer. For question 2, we asked,
At least we got the number 1 answer.
name a supply kids buy for school. Your answers were, I think we've got a couple of good answers there. Number 1 answer.
Really strong top answer. More than 50 points for just
Name
pencils.
something you'd do if you were having a bad hair day.
I'm confident in these answers as well, but it's because I can't think of any other
I think
answers.
we might be good on this one.
Quit your job, never call your friends again? What else would you do other than wear a hat or stay home?
Going.
Stay home was 7, was it?
View. Name something that could spring a leak.
Our first answers have been good so far. They're carrying us.
Both of these answers are looking strong. That's it. It's a win.
Neither was the top answer, which surprises me a bit, but we fucking made it! You can't defeat the Man Family family.
Let's see the rest of the answers.
And story was the top answer. God damn. Dude, we missed top answer on just one of those. That's better than we've ever done there. Fuck yeah.
Save your feud. Just be loving.
Easy game. So I will, I guess, take a look at the chat log, figure out how many people were here. Well, that leaves out lurkers. I'll figure out some way to make like a big list of everyone that was here, and we'll split up the money, and I'll, get all your addresses and send you your portion of the 20,000 and a small piece of the SUV we won. Because this was a team effort. Ponytail for the hair question? That's a good play. Yeah, that's a very good one. I didn't think of that at all. That is an excellent answer. Samantha, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you had a fantastic evening because I really enjoyed myself. Yeah, Metroid Prime, fantastic game.
Stealing that top spot.
John Blade, thank you so much for the 200 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you all for your answers. Thank you for your time, whether you lurked, whether you chatted, whether you were here for a little while, for whether you're here for a long while. Thank you. I appreciate you all. We are going to go ahead and raid another channel. Do me a favor, stick around long enough to say hello. It always feels better to send more people, better to receive more people in a raid. It gives you energy as a streamer. So at least come over and say hi. And if you've got time, hang out, check out the stream. I will never send you to anyone I do not endorse and think you'll enjoy. I was just waiting. I was going to wait through ads to see if he's... All right, the chat doesn't look like he's about to end or anything. We're going to go over to Genre Not Included, who is playing Dead by Daylight. Let me set that raid up, and then I will give you a raid message, as well as the link, just because it's been a bit weird recently. I was asked to copy this message, and I did. Hello, smile. Please, please, please. Copy and paste that raid message. And if you're left behind in the raid, because Twitch has been a bit weird recently, thank you for getting the shout out, Apop. Please, you can use that link to follow us over there. Spam it 1 to 3 times, that raid message, and if you've got time, I recommend hanging out, checking out his stream, lurking, chatting, seeing if you enjoy him, because I think many of you will. I hope I see you on Sunday on YouTube, my RX Hydro Shorts channel for Elden Ring Randomizer, or sometime next week. I think I'll have a regular schedule Monday through Thursday. Next week should be entirely a mixture of Wolong and Darkest Dungeon. And then Saturday afternoon, we'll be celebrating my, not this Saturday, next Saturday, my stream anniversary. Am I forgetting anything? No. All right, love you all. You're growing up so fast. God, I remember when you used to be this high. It's amazing. God. Have a good night!